Hello, I'm Karen, and in today's video I'm showing how to make this beautiful doily. It does have advanced in the title for advanced crochet because we are going to do some advanced crochet stitches. This is what it looks like on the reverse. This is the same doily, just done all in white, so you can just see, oops, I've got a bit on there, just see what that looks like. And this is what it looks like in the darker colours, okay? So I'm using my 4mm crochet hook. I'm using leftover double knit yarns, and the stitches, like I said, there's some advanced stitches. So the easiest way to do this is I'm going to be counting the actual yarn overs that I do, so it can help you with the increases of the actual stitches. So we're going to begin with and it's easier because we're going to go in reverse later on. Right, so we're going to begin with a twist and go. We want a chain of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to stop at number 7 and pinch that one because we're going to work in there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you're going to work what it is actually the single crochet in US, or it's a double crochet in the UK. So we're going to yarn over once, pull through, yarn over twice. Yeah, so that's 2. This one is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over twice, that's 2, 3, 4, because this is a half stitch, I'm going to go through 3. So that makes us 5 yarns over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull all through 3 is number 7. 1, 2, 3. Into the last chain. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so just so that you know the names of the stitches, the first stitch, we'll do it in US first. So it says single crochet, a half double, a double, a half treble, a half quadruple, and a quadruple. In UK terms, that'll be a double crochet, a half treble, a half double treble, a double treble, a half triple treble, and a triple treble. We'll just do these one more time so you can see how this builds. So you go a chain of 12 again, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop, pinch your chain, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you're going to need to make yourself a little row of 12 of those. So this is what it looks like when you've got 12. Just going to just put that there, get my tension. So once you've got your 12, you want them, make sure that they're all facing the same way. I've got a hair, let me move that there. And then what you're going to do, so make sure they're all the same way, and then you're going to slip stitch into the back of the first bit there, and literally just slip stitch. So that, remember, so a slip stitch is just, you put your hook through, so you're just going to yarn over once. So we've done all 8 of the different stitches from 1 all the way through to number 8 for this section. I want to tie it in a nice knot. You want to make sure your things are knotted, because when you're going to sew your tail ends in, you're going to be weaving them in and out these areas or down here. And so just make sure your work does never come undone, knot it. Okay, so when it's like this, it kind of looks like a little crown, but we want it like that. And I want a different colour so you can see. So the next stage, just to make it easier to work with, as we do this stage first, we're going to begin with the single crochet if you're in the US, or the double crochet if you're in the UK, which is where we do 2. So it's 1, 2. So that's stitch number 2, yeah? And we're just going to do that all the way around to join this to make it become a circle. And I'm not counting my stitches because I want to show you, we don't need to, but there is 12. This pattern is based on 12s all the way around. So, whoa. And this, so once you know what you're doing, it's actually really quite easy and quite quick to build. It's just the difficulty of the stitches, because I say I do know in my early days when I was learning, I would never never have been able to do the stitches that we got. As we're getting towards the end, make sure that this, especially this last one, because this last one, make sure you don't accidentally twist it and go over. You want to make sure it's definitely tucked back up so it's laying correctly before you put your final stitch in. And then you go back to the beginning piece, and you're just literally going to just do this slip stitch to join. Cut my yarn off. So what I did is I pulled my yarn from the front to the back. Yes, this one is also a bit fiddly to hide the yarn. That's what, it's easier to have it in different colours, I guess. But also make sure you pull your ends tight and tie them at least in 1 knot, if not 2 knots. So you end up with this is your middle circle piece, okay? We'll carry on actually with this yarn and we'll join on the edges. So these ones, you're still going to be doing the same stitch. So what you do now, you're going to join from the front to the back, and you're just going to just pull that through and do your chain of 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pinch it, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that came undone. We'll try that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. This last stitch is quite loose at the beginning, so that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this one, you will pull that tight when you get to the other side, when you've slip stitched your joint. You're just going to slip stitch to your next piece. You're going to do that all the way around, so you've got your 12 pieces like that, and they will look something like that. They do curl. So obviously you can, if you want to, sit and flatten it out. I found with this orangey yarn that I had, it did actually flatten out really nicely, but it doesn't make any difference whatsoever if it curls. Right, so for this next section, I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see me doing this in the white, all right? So we're going to do the squares now. So you're going to begin with a magic circle, twist it, and do a chain of 2. So I've done 1 chain, that's 2. We're working the treble crochet stitch. So we just do 1 stitch, treble crochet if you're in the UK, it's a double if you're in the US. Chain 2. Then we're going to work a little group of 3. Chain 2 again. And work 3 more. chain 2. This is the final group of 3 that we make. Chain 2, and then we're just going to need to do 1 stitch to complete that square. And we're going to slip stitch to the first stitch to join. Then slip stitch into the corner, chain 2, and work 2 of the stitches. Now you're going to do chain 1. You're going to get your work, and you're going to go from the back to the front and slip stitch it into place, chain 1, and get, whoops, twist everything. You're going to finish off this corner. That's the 3 stitches there. Now you're going to start the next corner. So you do the first 3 stitches, chain 1. Now from now onwards we want to work from the front to the back. So this first one, it is actually easier just to come straight through like that. As you can twist it around, and you're just going to be slip stitching, pull it nice and tight, do your chain 1, and then work back into the corner. And you just do your 3 there. Now this particular corner, because this is going to be the point, you're going to do this corner with the 3 stitches, chain 2, come back and do your 3 stitches, and the next corner we're going to be joining, so we're going to do our first 3 stitches, chain 2, oh no, chain 1, sorry, slip stitch into the loop of that one, chain 1, twist your work and come back and work and finish off that corner. So it's 3 stitches into there, and then you're going to slip stitch to the first one to join. Just cut that off, pull that through nicely, and come through the back. Be careful when you're coming through the back. I know if you get eager beaver like I did earlier on, I went through the pointed bit of my star and got myself in a right tangle. And you can pull this, so you are obviously going to be sewing in your tail ends. Okay, so you're going to keep doing that. So your next one, you're going to actually sort of go anti-clockwise. You're going to start joining there, join to there, and keep going like that and go all the way around, and you will obviously end up joining back in the last one, and you can just wiggle that around so you can get into that hole nicely there. Okay, so you're going to do that 12 times. Let's move that piece out of the way till you get to this stage. And this is the final round that we're going to be doing, and I hope I've got enough of this yarn. Whoop. Okay, I've just knocked my whole pen on my crochet hooks over. That's noisy, sorry. I've got my yarn tangled up with that now. Okay, that was just a little bit of a unexpected clatter. Right. So for the final round, I'm doing this. This is this is the denim blue from Pato. So we're going to begin with the twist on the hook. And we're going to, so in this corner, we're going to work the single crochet stitch or the double crochet stitch. So that's 1, 2. And now we're going to do the increase. So you're going to go 1, and we're working between the posts. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This one is always stitch number 5, whether going forwards or backwards. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember all the way through the 3 for the last 7. Now we're going to do a triple treble cluster or a quadruple cluster. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into there, 4, 5, 6, but when we do 7 it just goes through the 2 loops. We're going to do that again, so we're going to 1, 2, 3 into the middle, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again 1, 2, 3 into this piece here, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the 8th yarn over, and that's made our cluster in the corner. Now we're going to go down stitches, so it's 1, 2, 3 into there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to be starting again, so we're going to do the 1, 2, and then you'd literally go straight into the next piece. That's 1, 2, 3. Oops. So we'll do this next little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 5, 6, 7. Now we're doing the cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just through the 2 loops for that number 7. 1, 2, 3 into the middle. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final one, so that's 8 all the way through the whole lot. Just do one more reverse, so that's 1, 2, 3, or reducing, sorry, 4, I've lost count. We know this is stitch number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you're just going to do that all the way around. You'll see what happens is it actually makes this become straight, even though the pattern itself is going to make it still have its nice little wobble, but if you hold it, so technically it is a dodecagon or a 12-sided polygon. Okay, and when you get all the way around to the other side, you finish with a slip stitch, so you only ever do 1 stitch in every single stitch all the way around, even though they're clustered together. And that is how you make this beautiful alphabet doily. Shall we go back and give you... Where's the other one? Oh. Yep, so once I've done, I'll end up obviously with a pair of those, so that's what it's going to look like. So and if you want to learn about the secrets of this pattern and the mysteries and the coded side of it, because I know a lot of my viewers don't actually like that, I am actually doing a separate video about that, which I do hope you'll enjoy. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing, thank you for all your lovely comments. And if you haven't, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.